And welcome now for the men's singles final. We've come in halfway through the game. The score is 10-6 in favour of Tristan at the moment against Schroeder. We'll get the scores up there shortly though.
And Sticker has drawn a second. Beautiful bowling and some. And Ray just falling a little short. Sticks with the last bowl. Ray's up from Victoria this week. Tied sheep farmer, if I remember correctly, from near Murrayville. And this one tracking pretty nicely as well. And it's a beautifully bowled again. It looks like 3 to sticks.
It's always awkward coming in mid-game, but looks like Stick's been playing pretty good over there.
Yeah.
Came from behind. He was down about 4-0, Jace.
He was.
And now scored a 3. Takes
Ray,
score
from all accounts,
13-6.
From all accounts, Ray been putting out some awesome bowls the last couple of days. Of course, there's the Prez out there on the green. No chance he was missing the opportunity to mark this game.
Of course, this event proudly sponsored by Bendigo Bank, the Nightcliff branch up here. Thank you very much for your support.
Yes, ongoing support. Year round, year after year. So after so long, the sign on our Bowls Clubhouse looks pink. So Schroeder drawing shot. Probably about 40 centimetres behind the jack.
So at the moment, Ray holding a couple now. When I say a couple, I just mean one. It's about half foot behind the jack. Sticks pulls up very short.
week out. Over 50 people down here watching at the moment, right around the green. So it's great to see. Sticks family too.
How good is it? He gets awesome support from his family.
It does. You do need that, like being at that next level. You know, having to, especially up here, you do have to go away from home quite a bit to chase your bowl stream, so to speak.
Of course, Sticks doesn't need an introduction. I believe 2020 Australian champion singles champion.
Just a bit short again. Ray looking to draw a second. Yes, badly needed multiple here to stem the momentum. This is looking very nice. Very nice indeed.
Very good bowls from Ray. Looks like it's going to be a 2, and indeed it is. So Ray from Victoria, Jace. Do we know whereabouts in Victoria?
I've just been trying a bit of Facebook stalking. Currently resides in Gallo. For those who don't know, spelled Ngallo. I believe that's up in the northwest.
Ah, there you go. I was about to say if anyone knew where it was, let us know. My Victorian geography is not very good.
I did grow up in Victoria, but no, pretty small place, not familiar.
So
As I mentioned before, he's a retired sheep farmer. Still does get involved, though.
His first bowl, he's just overcooked it a little bit. And just running the ditch, it gives Sticks essentially a free sniff at this. If there's one thing you don't want to do for Sticks, it's give him a free shot, because it's exactly what he's about to do. He'll just punish you for it.
Yeah, that is...
Good shot. Right out.
Contemplating hands and has turned the ball over.
Could be close here. Just, again, a bit too much pace for that type of shot.
Yeah. And
Singles, those first 2 bowls, Jays, are so important. Try and build the head and give yourself options for later on. Give those back bowls a big chance.
Yeah. Of course, down here at those greens do quicken up. The closer you get to that tee, it is very, very hard to stop them.
This looks like another very good shot here from Tristan.
Sitting just behind his first, and that is...
It's pretty much
2
textbook
bowls.
Singles bowls. I was a bit cranky with Tristan last week, Jace. I had him in the Kolkata, and then he got knocked out second round. Didn't make me happy.
No, there was a lot of people very surprised at that one.
Of course, knocked out by Daniel Fekos.
That's right. Fellow Darwin bowler as well, so...
He's had a good year, won over in Singapore at the Lions Cup, which is just, what an outstanding effort from Bowls NT this year.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, putting us on the world stage. So it's great, like I say, just an extra avenue for our bowlers to play at a higher level.
Another very good shot here.
Bowls NT have recognised that Southeast Asian market. Or
As
region, I should say.
As you can see, Chase, Sticks is up nothing for short here. It's all behind the jack. Any movement of jack, and it's still all looking great for Sticks at the moment. Let's see what Ray can do. His final chances end. Doesn't look so bad from here.
It is starting to
just
die
needs
a
to
bit,
run.
mate, and it is not there. So
This This could be the free kick that Sticks need. Doesn't really need it, does he? But it's the free kick that he wants.
That'll be it. Looking to draw in for the full house here.
Again, he's out in the good stuff. This will be 4 to Tristan.
Yeah,
Good bowling.
pin in the heart for Ray there.
First 25. 17-8 at the moment. This is sort of where Stick starts to stretch his legs a little bit.
And anything can happen.
That's the beauty of singles, isn't it, Jace? You can fight back from any score. Six has rolled a medium length. Get another common play. You can stretch it right out or bring it right in if he needs to if the scoreline's starting to change for him. He'll be feeling pretty comfortable out there at the moment, though, I'd suspect. Pretty handy start.
I think he does normally. I have heard the nickname Iceman a few times. As you would know, you have had the pleasure of winning a medal at the Australian Championships with him in the pairs.
Doesn't give too much away on the green. Sometimes I would just curl his lip a little bit.
Right, just a bit shy there. Maybe shot.
Sticks, of course, part of the NT squad this year. He's had a rink for as long as I can remember. Since about 2015, I think, is when he first got an NT rink when he moved up here. I suspect nothing had changed from it this year.
And this is a much improved bowl.
Good shot from Ray.
Looking to be about 20 centimetres in front of the jack.
Sticks using his backhand at the moment.
We won to Smallacombe at the moment.
A little logistical drama at the table at the moment.
This looks to be a pretty good response, and it is.
Great shot from Ray.
As he loses the hat in the breeze. Still a big factor in this game. It's just a bit heavy on that one. But it does have a pretty nice grouping behind the jack there. So Ray looking to draw in and obviously not upset any of his bowls. Pick up some crucial multiple shots here and we'll sneak in again. Well done. showing their appreciation for that one. And just the 2 for Schroeder. Oh, we are measuring for the 3rd, sorry. Marker was a bit quick on that. But correct. We do have joining us now Carnival organiser and now pairs champion Lee Farrell. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Yeah, it's good to be there. Good to win the pairs final. Yeah, it was good competition out there. You know, we started off with 56 sides, and good to be the last one standing.
Absolutely. And we're just going to re-jack roll here after Schroeder has put it in the ditch. As you say, yeah, 56 teams. That was down to some familiar faces there, Neil Hall and Red Edwards, coming year after year. And of course yourself and Bill Fraser, who is first carnival up here.
He's a virgin up here, mate. The first time he's come up. He's a very accomplished player in the West. He played down at Quairading, played zone and league events down there. Very, very accomplished bowler. And he comes now. He plays for Manning now in the pennants in Perth. And yeah, good bloke, good bowler, and he certainly enjoyed his time up here, mate.
Yes, absolutely looked like it. Yeah, went deep into a lot of the competitions.
Yeah, we sort of, with him at the back end, it certainly really helps. You know, we finished second in the 4s and 4th in the triples, and now won the pairs. So with Billy, so yeah, it was a good carnival playing with him. And I played against him when I was in WA in the zones and the league events, and yeah, that was really enjoyable playing against him, and now playing with him, which was even better.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, Sticks, rolling this one. 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet short of the jack. Great response from Ray Schroeder. Now, Ray Schroeder is, obviously our notes are a bit short on that one. Tell us a bit about Ray Schroeder, mate. Obviously, we know about Sticks, a local guy, champion.
Yeah, he's a very accomplished player over in the Victorian League there, and he's back after probably about 3 or 4 years he's been away, but certainly he's won a lot of club singles, state singles. He's very accomplished, and who he's certainly up against when he was here probably 3 or 4 years ago. He was very accomplished and was always up in the finals and the top 5 or 6 places in each event he played in. And as you can see, his bowls, this afternoon, he's certainly very, very well drawn, and he can play all the shots as well. And he came from a long way behind in the semi-finals there to get over Pat Coburn. He was sort of, I think 18-12 down, then got up and won 2019 or 21-19. No, very accomplished bowler, can play all the shots. Yeah. But certainly up against Sticky, I remember last year's event, no one scored more than 10 against Sticky in the whole singles match. So, he's a tough man to beat. I played him off on the final last year, and I think I got a 9, so I never made the 10 either.
So you top scored, so just about. No, and obviously you're very comfortable bowling out here. Like I said, he's won 3 on the trot and only 8 shots from 4 in a row, and that's currently holding 2 of them. Yeah,
he's certainly the king of the Nightcliff singles anyway here over the Nightcliff Bowls Club. He did drop one Stanley Cox beat him probably back in 2020 when Stanley was a young guy. It was a great game of
Still
bowls,
is.
but Stanley, when he was in his starting to learn the game and everything else, played a very, very good game and rolled him in that game. But since then he's been the king of the green here at Nightcliff.
So Stanley Cox, yes, younger man bowls here at Nightcliff, but also quite handy at the footy too. So down south somewhere playing footy this weekend, I imagine.
Yeah, he was down playing with Owen, but I think he's playing with another club down there somewhere. Yeah, but
This is tracking very nicely. Wow,
unbelievable.
dead true for 3. That's it's a tough game, that one. As mentioned, these singles games are never over until they are over. So
You'd be happy with your effort in the triples, mate? Getting the chocolates?
thank you. Yeah, managed to get up with Sudsy, another Nightcliff bowler, and Greg, if I get the surname wrong, sorry, Greg Hartholtz. Yep, there you go. Should know that from Tassie. And his wife, I think that's their first year up this year. They've, lovely couple. It was a great fun day. Is the triples, very social, laid-back day, but some great good bowls put down.
Yeah, and a tribute to Greg, who came up here and they hadn't nominated everything else, but as soon as I asked for a fill-in for the fours, a fill-in for the pairs, a fill-in for the triples and the singles, he put his hand up every time, and so he is a great asset to have up here. And him and Peter, his partner, are down from Tasmania, and they were just great coming up here and joining in the carnivals and playing bowls. Yeah.
And of course, we both got to play him in the singles as well, so it's a pleasure to have both of you give me a toweling.
But he also gave me a caning, mate. So it was a good game, but so Greg, beat us both, mates.
Yeah. So did all right as a ring in, getting out of the group in the singles and winning triples.
Yeah, but
very handy bowler too. Like he was, quite often keeping us in the game or getting us out of the trouble if Sudsy and I were off. So great anchor.
Well, it's good to have the Victorian guys up here too as well. The Holly and I can't think of the names. Keith and those guys.
Yes.
Their first year up, they were pretty competitive and they were pretty good bowlers, and they enjoyed their carnival up for the first time as virgins up here. So it was real good.
There's been a lot of new faces this year, hasn't there? Those sticks holding one at the moment. So, Lee, a lot of new faces in the carnivals this year. Yeah,
a lot of new faces, which is good, and they certainly have enjoyed the carnival coming up there as well. We certainly get our stalwarts that come back every year, but a lot of new people come in, and like I said,
draws a second.
He drew another, and it's unbelievable. That the medley, the Bendigo pairs, we changed the format on that from 42 sides, and then we increased another 14 there and filled that as well. We filled the medley, which is a great 3-day event. The men's fours were full in April, the men's pairs were full, the singles were full, and the Thursday. So it's getting to be that people are really enjoy coming up here for the top end carnivals, both here and in Darwin, and it's certainly great to have all these people back up here. You make good friends and friendship with these guys, and when you travel like we do around Australia, you can walk in any bowls club and you know someone in those bowls clubs.
Sticks shrugging his shoulder at that one.
He's human,
very
mate.
Character. He is. No, and it's and you'll agree, it has been awesome as a Nightcliff member myself. But to hear so many compliments of the last 3 weeks, the way it's all gone with you and your crew and us, the club, and it's great to hear, and it's and that's what we want, because it is such a brilliant time of the year. We love it.
Yeah, and especially at Nightcliff with Paul Maguire and his staff in the club there, actually been brilliant this year, and my team, that have just worked fearlessly. We started all this in January, And then we got really serious in April, and you being on the committee as well, Jace, it certainly helps that. And you got the umpires, Pat Hogan, John Lillywhite, the president out there, who's marking now as well. You got Bucky on the board. You got Luscious Linda. You know, you've just got a heap of people that are around the place doing a power of work. Sue Warnham on the greens. You know, she's here at like 6 o'clock in the morning and bustering and rolling the greens and. Yeah, you know, and Bucky doing the boards, he's off, you know, he gives up his game of bowls to go into the board and the tickets and run that side of it. So the team just does a tremendous job. You know, we run 17 days here. So it's just not like a 3-day carnival. It's a 17-day carnival we run. And everyone's got to do their bit and hours and hours of volunteers. And I just can't say thank you enough to those people in the Nightcliff Bowls Club.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we'll second that. It's now up to 19-10 in favour of Smallacombe. Once again, it's first to 25. Sorry about the cameras, guys. I am an amateur at this, and Schroeder has drawn a lovely shot. Slightly behind Jack High.
Yeah, sort of also following this, to wind up our carnival, we got the Carnival All-Stars side coming up against the NT state side on Friday, today week, here at Nightcliff at around about 5:30. So that'll be interesting. It's always been a close game. I think last year it was probably only one shot in it between the NT state side and the Carnival All-Stars. So certainly get down and have a look at that if you happen to be around the place. Come down and have a look at the best in the NT playing the Carnival All-Stars.
Yeah. No, always a great fixture of this time of the year. And one shot on the big board, yeah. I don't recall that, but that definitely wasn't my rink that did that, that's for sure. Nice enough to give me a berth on the All-Stars team last year. So it's great to mix it up with the best bowlers that we have.
Yeah, well, after the because I wear a couple of hats here, I'm also the state coach as well. So after the Carnival All-Stars event against our state side, we'll pick our 12 players that'll represent the NT and the Australian side series as well. So that'll be an interesting conclusion to all the carnivals up here in the NT.
That's it. It's and doesn't end, then it's straight into pennants and continuing on with club championships and training, sides going away.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
and he's sat that beautifully. Well done. See, Sticks has cut that down to 1, but Schroeder taking back to 2, we would think. It's been quite a breezy afternoon.
Yeah, these guys make it look easy, and probably that's why they're the last two standing. I found it a bit harder. It was easy until the wind come up. Once the wind come up, it really was tricky going up and back because the wind was coming across the green or then coming up your tail or into your face. So it kept changing, kept blustering around. It wasn't easy out there. And I know sitting in the lounge room watching this or whatever, you think, God, I could bowl better than that. But and again, that's why these guys are last man standing, mate, because they can do it a lot easier than we can.
Absolutely. You can see in the background of your shot, the flags have not stopped moving, and Sticks has cracked that beautifully. The side holding 2. Big bowl here.
Yeah, certainly Sticks never leaves you alone if you're out there, mate. You could be holding 2 great shots and he just has the ability to turn heads over, and he's been doing it for a long, long time now. And, yeah, there's a prime example of how good a bowler he is.
Track nicely here, just depending on his weight.
Yeah.
And, wow, that is a
great shot.
A resting toucher, just
Great
about.
shot.
There's a clutch shot there, and very much needed. It's one to Schroeder. more spectators still rolling in. Just seeing a few extra people down the other end from us, currently behind the bowlers. Probably about 60 people here now.
Yeah.
Good to see. Good to see the support. You know, it's like I say, it's a beautiful dry season afternoon. It's a Friday at the beginning of a long weekend. It's been, as you said, 3 weeks of bowls. So, and it doesn't end. As I said, there's 3 more days starting at Humpty Doo tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and it's great that Humpty Doo have got that new green, and their club is sort of starting to come alive again down there, and the green has made the difference, and they've got some people that are really on board down there and making it all happen. So, yeah, thanks again probably to the NT government to putting that new green in down there and getting them up and going again.
Yeah, absolutely. No, doing really well with the membership. Schroeder probably about 2 metres short of the jack with his first bowl. But yeah, it's great to see them doing well. It's obviously we are the only club in that Palmerston rural region. And well deserved new green, and so you got the people getting involved.
But the Darwin Carbonal was good, you know. Like I tried to nominate that too, back in the I think 31st of January, and it was all closed, all full. So and our events here at Nightcliff now have come forward probably 2 or 3 months. So if people are thinking about it next year, then they need to watch out for the advertisements that'll probably start happening in January, and running through there. So
absolutely
becoming very, very popular up here, the top end carnivals.
No, and in these tougher times too, it's amazing to see the popularity of the events. You're right, they filled up incredibly quickly. In really good numbers. It was a great response there from Schroeder. He's currently holding shot to Sticko with the 2 back bowls. Sitting about a metre or so behind the jack. It's about in the range again. And commentator's curse. No. Maybe second shot, but it's not what he would have wanted, that is for sure.
It's only one.
Looking for a trail of jack here and just misses. Right. Needs one behind here.
Yeah, when you're playing sticky, it's where you try and work out where to play the next bowl. And you put him on the jack, and he's so good at the big drive he's got, and he can trail play those just weighted shots, picking up the jack. You need about 6 or 8 bowls out there to try and cover everything.
Yes, that's right.
It's hard work. Great bowl there.
He's drawn that in beautifully. It's obviously sticks with the last bowl. Looks like he's lining up. And probably going to cut across. Not often he misses twice. And to Schroeder. There we go. He's picked 3 back in the last couple of ends now. Keeping within striking distance. And we have to thank all the Air Forces in town at the moment for not interrupting our broadcast with all the jets overhead. So we're not too far from the airport here, and which we share with the Air Force. Big operation happening at the moment that we have every second year with multiple Air Forces from over the world. Part of the charm, really, in the dry season. Short on the first bowl again. Just leaves that door open. That's what we're talking about. Straight in. That resting toucher.
Yeah, you don't give Sticky that much room with his first bowl. He'll certainly get all over it. Yeah, this will be, well, he'll probably come back for the carnival, but as we said, you would have spoke on radio on before, that Sticky is moving on. So, yeah, we'll certainly miss his ability and up here in the territory.
Yeah, no, we hadn't mentioned that on the broadcast yet, but yeah, no, he is moving back to Perth. I believe, well, you know more about that than I would, but yeah, that is, that's the word around town, which is...
He's moving back there and changing
the young
his
family.
shop, and I think his wife's position as well down there, I think. So, yeah, he's heading back there, which is, it'd be very hard to replace in the state side, and, just as a quality bowler up here in the NT.
Absolutely.
It's always good to go out and play against real good bowlers, and when you walk on the green and you line up against Sticky, you're in for a real tough battle.
Just overshooting that one, but of course, yeah, with a young family, yeah, the caller home does get too big. Happens part of the game up here. Draws in a second. So what will be Ray looking to do on this one, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's probably looking to play backhand, I think, trying to find a spot through there, under his own bowl, and try and stick his bowl out. That's about the only shot I can see from here.
Now he does have two at the back on the tee that are not in the shot on screen.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on his backhand.
It's gone draw weight, and he's under.
Under, he's close. Very close. Ooh,
oh, great bowl, just missing.
Just missing.
May cut one out. Trying to sit that one out, but has not moved it far enough. Probably just confirmed the one. Yep. No, it is two. He moved it far enough. Well bowled. They're at 21-13.
Yeah, a danger time now for Ray. Once you get to that 21 or that four short, it really comes down to a lot of pressure, because you've got to start winning ends to keep the game alive. And now Sticky's on 21. He's now looking to very, very quickly wind the game up.
That's it, and he's started off very strongly, sitting half a foot in front of the jack. Yeah, that's it. That four probably does something to you mentally as well, knowing that one bad end and it's all over.
Yeah, the pressure when you're up there and there's 21. He's just had a front hopper. Yeah, and you just finished up a fair way short, like the first bowl. The second one goes on, and the pressure mounts, and it just makes it very, very difficult.
Absolutely, as we've seen, wide and short.
the ladies' competition was very well, this year as well too. Jace, we had good numbers in the ladies and some pretty good players that came up here and played. From South Australia, I think we had their state champion come up here and play as well. So
Oh yeah, excellent.
and Colts, and so that was also good as well. And so the ladies' competition was pretty awesome and very well competitive. They certainly loved to come up here. And again, we had a lot of newcomers that came up to there and really enjoyed the carnival and met good friends. And I know 2 or 3 of them have already said that they'll be nominating and coming back next year, which is excellent.
It's always great to hear. It's not only that, they'll go home and talk about what a good time they've had. Stick over the back marker between the tee and the ditch. And how do the numbers this year for the ladies stack up to previous years? So we've already spoken about the men being full.
We average usually about 12 to 14 in the fours, and we had 16 this year, so they were up by about 20%. The ladies' pairs were only we had 26 pairs, only 2 short of a full house there as well. And the ladies' triples usually about 14, and we had 18 triple sides. So again, everything was on the way up. So that's good. And then they go across and play at Darwin. So they've got another couple more days over there now.
Oh, and he's drawn another beauty. Crowd of Schroeder showing their appreciation there. And makes it hard. It's now sitting directly behind the front bowl now. What's he doing here, you think? A little bit of weight behind it. Is he going to sneak under? No, he's his own up.
All over.
Okay.
No, 25. What's the score? What's the score?
Shaking hands. That is it. We do apologise, folks.
Hey, John, what's the score?
Alrighty, guys. I do apologise about that. May have missed the score update. As I said, all amateurs down here, so we do our best. Alrighty. Hope you have enjoyed the broadcast today. Thank you very much, Lee, for everything you've done with the carnivals. And congratulations for the pairs as well. Big congratulations, Tristan Smallacombe, champion 4 years running. And Ray Schroeder putting up an awesome fight. Like I said, anyone picking up more than 10 shots against Sticker, as you say, is pretty big. So,
yep. Thanks, Jason, and thanks, Greg, for organising this direct telecast here, which certainly just improves bowls. And hopefully the people out there watching, get a bit of enthusiasm to come up here at the top end in July next year and join in the fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, find us on the socials, Nightcliff Bowls Club on the Facebook. Very much in the new year, and applications will be open. So thank you very much again, folks.